All cell towers emit radio frequency (RF) radiation. There are literally hundreds of peer-reviewed scientific studies from around the world that have linked this non-ionizing form of electromagnetic radiation to things like cancer, DNA damage, especially in infants and fetuses, and infertility. And Kevin Mottus of the US Brain Tumor Association says that within the radio frequency portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, the higher the frequency, the more dangerous the radiation is. 5G cell towers are more dangerous for two main reasons. First, 5G emits ultra-high frequencies. The higher the frequency, the shorter the length of each wave. This means more waves hit our bodies in the same amount of time. Previous cellular generations emitted from 1 to 6 GHz frequencies. 5G cell towers may emit frequencies as high as 300 GHz. Second, 5G technology requires ultra-high intensity. Since the shorter length millimeter waves (mmV) used in 5G do not travel as far and get obstructed easier, with our current number of cell towers the cell signal will not be reliable. To compensate, 5G cell towers will have to emit the lower 3G and 4G waves as well, and many more mini cell towers will have to be installed. It is estimated that they will need a mini cell tower every 2 to 8 houses. All of this combined will greatly increase our RF radiation exposure. With RF radiation, how close the source is to our physical bodies is more important than the power level or wattage of the radiation. RF radiation dissipates with distance. In other words, a low-powered exposure right next to someone is more dangerous than a more powerful exposure a long ways away. Also, the longer the exposure time is, the more dangerous it is. 5G will be the worst of both worlds. We will have more sources around us, and closer to us. And they will be more powerful and continuous emissions. Many people that come to this site are also interested in emergency preparedness. If you are interested in this subject, you might want to check out emergencyprepguide.com. It has really good information on all types of emergency preparation. For the past 10 years, 5G technology has been in development. Originally planned as a layer atop 3G and 4G, 5G is fast becoming a world of its own. Every cell tower in your neighborhood emits radio frequency (RF) radiation. Radiation causes cancer. By 2021, every city will have 5G towers and cell stations. These devices will be on the top or side of millions of buildings throughout the world. The wireless industry is not just building an infrastructure that provides faster downloads, it's building a global microwave oven. Yes, 5G towers and mini stations are extremely dangerous. Not only are the shorter millimeter waves more hazardous to human beings because of the intensity of the technology, but it will also require millions of more mini cell towers than before, potentially one tower per 2 to 8 houses. This means a human being's RF radiation exposure will not only increase, but it will also exponentially increase within months. These towers are not only dangerous, they're lethal, and should be considered a crime against humanity.